Yo, check it out, the Rainbow Family Podcast, coming live, straight to you every Saturday night. 8-bit, electropunk, underground electronica, we've got it all. RFP, it's a way of life.
Welcome to the Rainbow Family Podcast. I am your host, David Blake Mercer, and today's episode features a local California booking agent called Stocktonero. I'm going to start by playing a song from Wicked Wisdom, which features Jada Pinkett Smith as the lead singer. They're local out of Sacramento, if I'm not mistaken, and actually I'm quite surprised. She's actually super good at metal. So I'm going to start off with their hit single that they have, and it's called Bleed All Over Me, and then followed up by the interview for KWDC 93.5 FM Delta College radio station. It's possible the Rainbow Family Podcast will become the Rainbow Family Broadcast if everything goes like it's supposed to. Now, considering the Rainbow Family Podcast is not necessarily radio friendly, it would probably be select episodes at best, or tailor-made episodes for the radio station.
KWDC 93.5 Delta College Radio. We're with Jessica. Jessica, is there any other names you go by while you do events?
I have a ton of names. I go by Jess. A lot of people know me as Jess. Just offer a different, I guess it changed the narrative Stockton has when it comes to these type of events. I want to bring a different vibe, a different crowd, just a different scene, introduce a different scene. You know, I'm trying to gear this party more towards women.
Have you done any events in the Bay Area?
I've done quite a few.
What's your
Not
most
to
memorable?
this extent, not to this extent, but I've done some. I actually did one in the city in San Francisco with one of my good friends, April, at I forgot what was the place out there, but it's in San Francisco in the city.
So the Boom Boom Room?
I don't know if it's the Boom Boom Room. Now you could chop and edit this.
Yes, of course.
Okay, yeah, but that one right there was like, it was right around my birthday, and it was just, man, it was an incredible experience to say the least.
How many people showed up?
We had it packed. I mean, it was probably like about, well, it was a small little bar, but I'd say probably like 100.
That sounds good.
Yeah, nice little crowd. She has a really good following out there. But that was one of I think that was the first one that we had done together. And I had looked up, she was one of the people that I had looked up to when it came to record collecting. So I've discovered a lot of people that I'm friends with to this day from music, from record collecting, primarily through a podcast that originated in San Diego.
What's the name?
Lowrider Sundays.
Lowrider Sundays?
Lowrider Sundays.
That's pretty fresh.
Yeah, so a lot of people that they interviewed, they have a lot of dance parties out there, San Diego, LA. I didn't know that there was a scene in the Bay Area. And so I was like, let me go check this out. So I went and checked it out and met the people in person, that I heard on the podcast. And it's kind of just made friendships, and it developed into, I got invited to bring my collection and share the decks. But it was a really great experience. The Elbow Room, Jack London. It was open.
Oh, okay, cool. I've heard of the Elbow Room.
Elbow Room, Jack London. Music's always been a part of my life, but I just never really thought that my taste in music, my ear for it, would turn on other people, and I would get offered to, come share some of my collection. During quarantine, I was doing, I guess you could say like a radio show podcast on Mixler,
yes.
The Mixler app, through my friends out in Sacramento for Hella Groove. They are a collective. They just started a new one out there called Sad Foods, but they pretty much have Sacramento sold up at different locations where they go, and they play a lot of funk, but they also do days where it's just straight soul, soul music. So different tempos, but
like from the 50s, 60s?
It just depends, 50s, 60s, 70s. You can't really put a specific,
decade.
Time frame. Yeah, a decade on soul music, but it's more so, like soul music, 60s, 70s.
It's the first thing I think of is Dorothy Moore, if you remember her. The one who made the song Misty Blue Eyes.
Yeah. Misty
Super
Blue.
good song.
And
what's your overall goal with booking? Like, do you want to eventually maybe even get to the level like maybe doing festivals?
I want to eventually concerts for sure. Concerts
awesome.
Is what I see. Bringing in the future. Just bringing my goal. My dream is to bring different artists to Stockton besides the ones that. I mean, no shade to Ep84 Short, but they're always out here. I want to bring different talent out this way. And it's hard to do with Stockton because
from the East Coast.
Whoever, if they got a good following, and here's the thing, it's if I like them, my taste, and I gotta, I feel like, they're popular or they're on the verge of, gaining popularity.
Breakthrough.
Say it again?
A breakthrough, perhaps, being discovered.
A breakthrough being discovered. But, just going by my music taste, really, what I like, and just kind of going from there. Not really trying to serve a specific genre or crowd. It's if I like the artist and I feel confident that they have a good following out here, then I'll look into it a little further. But eventually I want to start doing concerts, doing shows. And I'm a believer in one of those things. I keep a lot of things private until it builds up. So
that is public.
Anything that I do in Stockton, you better believe I've had Stockton hands involved with it, and I have collaborators. One of my boy Mudville, Jimmy, big shout out to him. He has Mudville clothing brand. But he's been giving me all the knowledge that I need, and he's thrown a bunch of events. He's promoted a bunch of events, and it's been nothing but love that he's shown. He's helped me out a lot as far as planning this event goes. So he's one of the main guys that we've talked about doing a couple events in the future for Stockton. So anything that I do with Stockton, you better believe I'm having Stockton, real people from Stockton, from the mud, from the terrible parts of Stockton that they made something of themselves. They're involved in these events, but in positive ways. And I'm always looking to collaborate and bring in other individuals from Stockton, whether it's vendors, musicians, you name it. Like if you're from Stockton, I'm definitely here to put on for my city in just a different way. Do my own thing. I have my own my own ideas. So this is just a start. This is just something. It was geared towards Pride weekend. So definitely, I want something for the locals here. You want to get your Pride pre-party party on? Come do it here. You'll be in a safe place, good vibes. But this is just a start. We'll see where it goes. I'm optimistic, so I'm pretty confident though that this could lead to something better.
Yeah, sounds
something
good.
Greater. Yeah.
Awesome.
Once again, that was Stocktonero, Stocktonero. You can find her on Instagram. Hit her up for any booking inquiries. Now, next up is Kitty, an all-woman heavy metal band that I saw in concert once with my girlfriend Nicole at this Warfield in San Francisco at an Insane Clown Posse concert. Also, Coolio was there, and I met Mike E. Clark in the hallway. It was pretty awesome. And the Hoosas. The next episodes are going to be the best of Mindless Self-Indulgence, Side A and Side B. Then probably the best of Rhyme Torrents, Volumes 1 through 10, the best of Scrub Club, best of Squish Squash Squad, etc. The best of whatever you would like to hear. Remember to leave some comments.
What may you bring me? just what I am.